Hi everyone, happy Thursday. Welcome to your spelling lesson. We are going to do we're going to start our lesson today with our spelling test. Now, if you have access to Teams, you can go on the Teams account and you will see your very first assignment, which you can click on, and it says spelling test. And it will take you to a Word document where you can type your answers in for your spelling, if you would like to submit them that way. Now, for parents at home, it is not mandatory for children to do their spellings on Teams at all. I'm going to read out the words to them and they can have a go at writing them on a piece of paper, just like we do in class. But it would be a good idea, and it would be really helpful practice for them to then afterwards take their paper and go to the Teams and have a little bit of practice at typing them. And the reason for that is in year one, children in computing are just learning the touch type keyboard. So they're just learning where all of the different keys are and the order that we'd find them in. So the more practice they can have with that keyboard, the better for them to then be able to use the keyboard to access other learning as they get older. So doing something like our spelling test where they already have the answers written down for them and they're just copying it is a really good activity for them to get used to using the keyboard. So although it's not mandatory at all, you can still send a picture to the email and that's absolutely fine for spellings. It is a pretty useful exercise to get them to do if you can. And I think they'll quite like being on Teams as well. So let's get started with our spelling test. And then when we're done, we'll have a look at our new spelling lesson for our new words for next week that we can practice. I'll talk about it after, about practicing. But okay, so boys and girls, what I'd like you to do is get a piece of paper, and just like we do in class, I'm just going to quickly share my screen. You're going to number numbers 1 to 10 on that paper. Now you can do it like I've done, where you have number 1 to 5, and then across from it, you have 6 to 10, or you can have 1 through 10 all the way down your paper. It's completely up to you. You get to choose. But we do have to number our words because our words are coming in order today. So you can pause the screen if you want to have a look at mine so you know how to number it. And whenever you're ready, I'm going to begin. Okay. So word number 1, hunting, hunting. I went hunting for a bear in the woods, hunting. Remember your stretchy snake? Hunting. For each word, it's a good idea for you to use that stretchy snake so you don't miss any sounds inside of it. Hunting. You can pause the video and have a go at writing that down, and then you can start the video again. So after each word, just pause it so you can take as much time as you need. Number 2, hunted. Last week, I hunted for a bear in the woods. Hunted. So hunting, we're doing it right now. Hunted means we did it before. And now we're turning it into a noun, a person. Number 3, a hunter is someone who looks for animals to capture. A hunter. Hunter. Number 4, buzzing. I could hear a bee buzzing around me when I was doing my spelling test. Buzzing. Think about other spelling rules that we've used as well when we use a single sound or when we might use a digraph. Number 5, buzzed. The bee buzzed with excitement because he knew he was getting pollen for honey. Buzzed. We're on number 6 now. Number 6 is buzzer. I was playing a game and I knew the answer, so I had to hit the buzzer. Buzzer. Okay, number 7, jumping. I had so much fun jumping on the trampoline. Jumping. Remember to pause the video and take your time. Number 8, Jumped. My friend jumped so high, he landed on the roof. Jumped. Now we're going to add a different ending for number 9, and we change the meaning of this word. So it's not a verb anymore, it's now a noun. Jumper. Make sure you write your name in your jumper in case you lose it at school. Jumper. And number 10, cracker. My favorite part of Christmas dinner is getting to open the Christmas cracker. Fantastic. So you can pause the video, you can go back if you need to, take as much time as you need. And when you're all finished, I can't wait to see how many of you have a go at doing it on Teams. But remember, you don't have to, but it's a nice thing to try. So now we're going to move on to our new spelling words and our new spelling lesson. Let me just get this sorted. There we are. Okay, so this week we're going to learn a new spelling rule, and we're going to learn the sounds spelled N before G, like ing, and N before K, like ink. So let's get a bit of practice with saying those sounds first of all. So we've learned about words that end with NG. We know that's the ing sound, ing like ring. Let's say ing a few times. Ing like the queen, ing, ing, ing. Ing like a robot, ing, ing, ing. Ing like a dinosaur, ing, ing, ing. Make sure you're practicing. All right, let's sound out a few words that have the ing sound in them. Start over here. S, t, it, ing. String. Let me see. There we go. Let's have a go at sounding out this word. S, sing. Your turn. Very nice, nice and clear. Hang. Your turn. Fantastic. How about you have a go at doing this one first, and then it will be my turn. So your turn. Long. Fantastic. Well, we can make lots of words. We can read lots of words that have the ing sound. Now, let's think of some words that have the ink letter string. So this is not a digraph, this is a blend or cluster. So the ink letter string. Let's make the ink sound. Ink like the queen. Ink, ink, ink. Ink like a robot. Your turn. Ink like a mermaid. Fantastic. Right, let's have a go at sounding out some words with the ink letter string. Oh, we have loads today. So I'll try one first, then you can try one first. Bank. Your turn. Fantastic. Do you want to try this one first? Your turn. Excellent. Did you spot that digraph right from the start? Ink. Think. Make sure you're sticking your tongue out when you do the sound. Very important. Right, my turn. Ink. Honk. Your turn. Super. My turn. Ink. Sunk. Super duper. Now you can have a go at sounding out this one by yourself. Excellent. Ink. Wink. And the last word, bunk. Your turn. Fantastic. Great sounding out. All right. So I'm going to give you a word that has either an ink or an ing ending. Then I want you to use the word in the silliest sentence that you can think of. Okay, so usually when we're doing our writing, we say our sentences need to make sense. They don't need to be funny and silly, they need to make sense. But today for spelling, your activity is to use the word in the silliest sentence you can think of. So make sure you write these sentences down so that you can send them in. So let's have a look at our first word. Hang. H-A-N-G. Hang. Think of a monkey would like to hang, I bet. They hang around. Hang. Maybe we could hang like we could put something up. Silly sentences. Send them my way. Oh, look at this one. We've got a good example here. Sigmund the sloth was so tired out from his holiday that he didn't want to do anything but hang from his branch for 2 days. I think we could get even sillier than Sigmund the sloth. Right. We've got the next word, wink. Make sure you pause the screen so you give yourself lots of time to write your sentence. Great, let's have a look at our example. I will beat my brother in the bike race because I put super glue on his tires, said Ben with a wink. My goodness, putting super glue on your brother's tires. Not a good idea, but quite silly. All right, the next word is bunk. So if you're having trouble knowing what these words mean, or you can't think of really any sentences by yourself, let's have a look at the example first to give you an idea. For example, my mum will never find my magic beans if I hide them in my bunk bed, said Jack. We know all about Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk, although I don't think he had a bunk bed, so that makes this quite silly. Pause the video and make sure you have a go at making your own silly sentence. All right, next word is sing. For example, Gareth was so happy that his cake had arrived on time that he began to sing happy birthday to himself. Sing. I reckon you could think of a really silly sentence for sing. All right, now we're going to play a little game called Say What You See. So we're going to click on the panels with the numbers on them to reveal the illustration behind. So you're going to see a picture and you have to say out loud what that picture is. Now, each picture is going to be one of your ing or ink words today. So let's have a go. Pick a number, any number. Let's start with number 1. Oh, what do we have there? Oh, I know what it is. Do you know what it is? Up there. What's that? Let's reveal the answer. It's a bank. Oh. I was going to say ceiling. I think I've been tricked. I think we need to try it again. Okay, so now we need to click on more than one panel. That's what we need to do. The whole picture. So there's the start. Oh, I think I know what this one is. I think I know what this one is. Look. All right, so now we can see the whole picture. Now it's a little bit easier for us. See, that was just like being in real school. We didn't quite know yet what we had to do. But now we've learned we need to click on all the pictures. All right, so look at the picture. Which ing or ink word do you think that is? Do you think that is? And let's reveal the answer. Think. You can see from her thought bubble, the girl is thinking, think. Fantastic. Okay, we've got another one. And we won't forget to click on all the panels because we've learned. It's going to be ing or it's going to be ink. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, look at where the arrow is pointing. That's our clue. So we're looking at her hair. An adjective, maybe an adjective for her hair. Look at it. It's very long. Did you guess long? That was a hard one. That was a hard one. I needed that clue of the arrow. Okay, let's see what we've got hiding here. Oh, you'll know this one right away. Remember to say it out loud as soon as you spot it. We have this at school. We use it a lot. Did you guess it was string? I bet you knew that one straight away. Fantastic. Right. So here are our spelling words for this week that we're going to practice. And remember, all of our spelling words this week have either the ink letter string or the ing digraph in them. So let's have a little read through our list, and I'd like you to have a go at practicing with writing them down. Now, a little word on practicing, and this is for any adults that are there. So when we're learning spelling rule patterns, the children need lots of practice with using those patterns and recognizing what the pattern is. And they also will need practice with just writing the words down. Writing the words once or twice in a week usually is not enough practice unless they already know the words from their reading or from some other context. So when children get a list of spelling words, it's a good idea to invest 5-10 minutes a night just getting them, or a day, now that we're doing things throughout the day, to get them to write their spelling words down. If you don't have enough time to do the whole spelling list, or you find that it's really tricky for your child to get through the whole spelling list, an idea is to just cut it in half. So maybe one Monday you could do half the list, Tuesday you could practice the second half, Wednesday the third, Thursday the fourth, and then Friday when they have their test. The video is also up on Friday, and I know we post it on a Thursday, but it's up on the Friday as well, and the quiz will be open on the Friday as well. So if you think they're ready on a Thursday to do the test, no problem. If they want to do it again on a Friday, you can send it in on a Friday as well, because that's normally when we would do our spelling tests at school. So I'm going to read through the words. And remember, if you don't get them all right away, you want to make sure that you are practicing them throughout the week, every single day. That's what's going to get it into your long-term memory, and then you won't forget it. So our first word is bank. Next word is think. Honk, like I honk the horn in the car. Sunk. Oh, I had a treasure, but it sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Sunk. Wink. Bunk. Sing. String. Hang. And long. So for today, you should have written your silly sentences, and then I'd like you to make a list of your spelling words so that you can have them up. Keep them on display, put them on the refrigerator, anywhere you need that you can remember them, and get a little bit of practice. If I used to put my spelling words on the refrigerator, I'd have them nice and big, and I'd write them in different colors. And that way, every time I went to get a snack or a drink, I could see them, and I make myself read them. And that gave me really good practice, and it meant I could practice throughout the day. I didn't have to sit down and do it every single day for a whole half an hour. I could do it just when I was going to my refrigerator to get a snack, which is a lot right now. So that's an idea for you as well. Make a big poster with all your spelling words on it. You can use different colors. You can draw a picture of the word. You can make it as beautiful as you want and put it on your fridge, or put it somewhere else where you see it, maybe the door of your room. And then you can practice each time you open that door. You can practice reading those words, and I bet you'll get really, really quick at them by the end of the week. So thank you for staying with me so long on your spelling lesson. I can't wait to see your words for next week. I can't wait to see your spellings for this week, and I will see you again tomorrow. So bye-bye.